What was the impact of the Strategic Defense Initiative on the Cold War? Have you ever wondered how a defense program could change the course of history? The Strategic Defense Initiative, often referred to as Star Wars, was a major part of President Ronald Reagan's approach during the Cold War. Announced in 1983, this initiative aimed to create a defense system that could intercept Soviet intercontinental ballistic missiles. The goal was to protect the United States from potential nuclear attacks. From a Republican viewpoint, this initiative marked a significant shift from the policy of mutual assured destruction. That policy relied on the idea that both the United States and the Soviet Union would avoid nuclear war because both sides would face total destruction. By pursuing the Strategic Defense Initiative, Reagan aimed to weaken the Soviet Union's military advantage and create a new situation where the United States could defend itself. The impact of the Strategic Defense Initiative on the Cold War was complex and wide-ranging. First, it posed a technological challenge to the Soviet Union. They had to consider how to counter such a defense system. Although the Soviets doubted they could keep up with the United States in a technological arms race, they began developing advanced missiles and anti-satellite systems to counter U.S. defenses. Second, the initiative put additional economic pressure on the Soviet Union. They were already struggling with their military spending. The possibility of competing with the United States in advanced defense technologies added to their economic troubles, contributing to the weakening of their economy. Third, the Strategic Defense Initiative complicated U.S. Soviet relations and arms control talks. It was seen as a threat to existing arms control agreements, like the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. However, it also pushed Reagan to engage in diplomatic efforts. One notable example was the Reykjavik summit with Mikhail Gorbachev, where they discussed nuclear disarmament. Lastly, the announcement of the Strategic Defense Initiative had a psychological impact. It sent a strong message to the Soviet Union about the United States' determination to challenge their military superiority. It showcased U.S. technological capabilities and a commitment to investing heavily in defense. In the context of Ronald Reagan's legacy, the Strategic Defense Initiative is often viewed as a strategic move that helped bring about the end of the Cold War. While opinions vary on its direct effects, it remains a symbol of Reagan's tough stance against communism and his dedication to strengthening U.S. defense capabilities.